Hello everyone, welcome to this video. My name is Manuel Romero and he's Risbeth Masgood. We're going to speak about how do I speak or learn English language as well as dominate another language. For example, me, in my case, I speak Spanish, English, and right now I'm learning how to speak Chinese language. For example, 你好, 你会说英文吗? 还是中文? Respect, he's speaking Mongolian language, English, Kazakh, and another more.
And Chinese.
Chinese language, and so much more. I would like to listen to Respect Masgood right now. How is the experience learning and speaking several languages? Because I think to speak three languages is like to have three minds. Is really little confused using the grammatic part because each language is really different, which really different. So it's the practice and condition that will make efforts to and abilities to speak too much language. So this is enough for me. So let's share your experience. Respect.
Yeah, thank you. Hello everyone. So everyone's favorite question: how do I learn to speak English? So how do I become fluent? So I can say there is no secret, there is no special answer. It just depends who you are, and just different people need just different things. Like different people have different learning styles. Like different people have different opportunities available to them. So I cannot give you good answer. I cannot tell you how do I learn English because I don't know you 100%. So that only one thing that I can really tell you is that you need to use English every day. And for example in English, also same as other language. So and you need to find opportunities and not be lazy. And so
I have one question for you. What is the most important language in the world right now that all the people should need to learn?
No, of course right now is English.
English.
Yeah.
Like another language more?
Yeah, of course Chinese language is important because Chinese economy is growing fast. It's the largest GDP in the world, second GDP. Yeah.
So it means that using English language, it can connect with another people from different language, right? So this is like a bridge that you can access to another culture.
Yeah, that's the global bridge. You can connect to the world if you speak English. Yeah. And also Chinese, there's 1.4 billion people in China, and they invest around the world. They go to every country and buy properties and invest money, and they are making money and they create a job. Yeah, that's why you should learn Chinese language. Yeah.
So do you think in which kind of city or which place do the Chinese people speak English language? Also, the level of education here
in China,
your consideration.
Yeah, so there's pretty well, Chinese education because lots of foreigners come to in China. They're studying different major, different university, and they learn also Chinese language. Yeah.
So I was going to Beijing and Shanghai. In that place there is too much Chinese people who can speak English. Of course, the grammatics sometimes different, but I think the education is trying to improve the learning part for learning English language, right, and another language. So another question for you is, what is the most difficult language in the world?
Oh, that's a hard question. Yeah, I cannot tell you good answer because I don't know all language in the world.
Yeah.
I can just, for example, in my experience, Chinese language is hard, of course. English is also hard, but it depends who you are. Yeah, my question. Yeah,
So-
there's no special answer for it.
Yeah. So, in referring to another, some studies that I have done in relation to learning language, of course, the person is really different. So, I was looking if one Japanese person one person from Thailand, the grammatic of them is only using symbols and characters. For example, the characters, they're more easily to learn Chinese language because
The code close to they use same characters almost.
Yeah.
Also the pronunciation, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Really close to each other.
For example, for Korean people, they can easily learn Chinese language in relation of difference with the French people or the Italian people or South American people that they're using another system of pinyin, right?
Yeah.
In China, it's being denominated like pinyin, using the alphabets language. But I think in Chinese language, there's not any existence of alphabetics, just using symbols and image and just another.
Yeah, so if I say that if you want to be in language, like you need to use it like every day, maybe not every day, but if your goal is like to be fluent in 2 years,
Yes.
so then you need to like speak every day.
But I will try to tell you something about that. So there are people, foreigners, that they have like 5 years in China. They cannot speak really well Chinese language. Even me, I have 2 years in China. Also, I am trying to, but it's really difficult also for me trying to learn. It's how, well, some people can understand me, but only the basic parts, it's just my wishes. But for example, explaining technological scientist situation
Like academic
in Chinese language is
yeah.
really difficult. It's really so like people should need to be like a native for explaining such kind of topics, right? So speaking about fourth language, five language, do you think is good? How do you feel?
Yeah.
How do you feel having such kind of knowledge?
Yeah, so like if somebody wants to study any language,
Yes.
like you need to find opportunities, and to use it, you need to just practice. And if you say my weakness is like speaking, so yeah, speak more. If you say my weakness is writing, okay, write more. If my weakness is reading, okay, so read more books. I can say there's no special any answer. Just do it every day. Do it again. Practice every day. Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
So, what do you feel more easily just using your eyes or using your reading or speaking? What do you think you have the skills or abilities for?
For example, for me, I like to find some opportunities and use the language every day. Also, in English or Chinese or Korean or Mongolian, whatever, right? Just like improve, just do it more. Just do it more. Do it every day. There isn't like no secret. Just yeah, that's all. Maybe not every day, but like do it often. Use.
So, well, sometimes the memory also. Do you think that schools are important to improve the education for learning another language, also accepting English? Because I was looking in several schools. They had like from primary, secondary, and university. They teach English language, but the problem is the people cannot speak English. So, what do you think about that?
Yeah.
Only they can say hello.
My name is blah blah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Apple, but they cannot. Why we are learning like 10-year English, too much students cannot speak English as well.
Yeah, in high school you're not teaching English in every country, I think. But that's the problem why they do not speak English. But they're, you know, the school. Lots of people say like, I want to be fluent, but you know, but you do not even study English once per week. So if you want to be like in language, you need to use like every day. Yeah, so you need to speak every day, you need to practice every day, you need to listen every day, you need to write every day, you need to, maybe not every day, just do it like, do it again, often. Yeah.
So, just also for trying to learn another language, also is to know the motives of the language or in the place that you want to learn. For example, the grossing words, because the people, the informal people speak such kind of things. So that's all. So do you have another suggestions?
No. So please work hard. Yeah.
Okay, that's all.
Not be lazy.
Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching this video. And goodbye. If you have some opinions, comments, write below on this part. So. Also, if you want to subscribe to the channel, if you have some idea or suggestion for new videos, so just share with us. So that's all.
The next video is we will use this speak in Chinese.
Okay, that's all. Okay, goodbye. Bye bye.